Hi, I'm serious, and today is something like December 18th or something? I don't know. Anyway, I thought it would be kind of neat to show off some recent acquisitions. A few things I added in my collection this week that came from Venezuela. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but there are a large quantity of brand new Atari 2600 games that are still shrink wrapped. No one's ever touched them before in Venezuela. I don't know exactly why this is. I've heard that after the video game crash in the United States, a lot of this stuff got shipped to South America because there was still a demand for it there. And a lot of it's been sitting in warehouses ever since. And this all sounds really cool, but the thing is about ordering from Venezuela is that U.S. Customs is very suspicious of packages going to the United States from Venezuela, so they typically open them. And this is what you see when you receive a package from Venezuela that has been opened. And this is usually really, really bad news, because what they usually do when they open this is they rip open all of the boxes that the games are in, handle them very roughly, and stuff them back in the container. And so I saw this with a large order I made recently off of eBay, and I was like, oh crap. You know, I'd say you're really, really, really taking your chances, but I decided to gamble, and I gambled, but luckily everything was fine. They didn't destroy everything. So this is one of the nice items that arrived in this package. This is a black box version of Atlantis for the Atari 2600. I've never even actually seen one of these before in rough condition. And I've had a lot of Atari stuff come and go out of my collection before, and this is pristine. I'm really, really happy with this. I'm a really big Magic fan, so adding this to my collection, this is, I believe, there are only two other boxes for this version of this game for the Atari 2600, and there is the day scene and the night scene, and those are both silver boxes, and this is a black box. So this looks pretty nice. This is Title Match Pro Wrestling, and this was distributed by Activision, as it says right here. It was made by Absolute Entertainment, which I believe was made up of people who left Activision to start their own company. This is not one of my favorite games, though it is really technically impressive for the Atari. I've never really gotten into it. It's almost like playing a Commodore 64 game. But this is in incredibly nice shape, still sealed, no dents or anything. I mean, it's like new. Mousetrap. This is the Atari Red Box version. This has never been a priority for me to get this because I generally like the first original releases, and Coleco released this game for the Atari. And after Coleco went broke, I guess Atari got the rights to all of their titles, and this was one of them. So this is kind of a little bit of a gap filler for me. I do eventually want to have all the Atari Red Boxes. I have most of them already, except for ones. Yeah, the only ones I don't have are ones that are available in other versions. So they're either available as silver box games or color box games or Coleco titles. A lot of the Red Box games that are out there are basically PAL versions that were released in Europe. This is a US version, though. This is Defender 2. There's a bit of a dent here. I don't see any breaks in the shrink wrap. It looks really, really nice. This is another gap filler for me because this is Stargate. They had to release it under an alternate title for a while due to some sort of issue with the rights to the name Stargate. So this is just filling a gap in my Red Box collection. Super Baseball. This looks perfect. This is mint. Still sealed I see no breaks in the shrink wrap whatsoever. Really nice. Kind of a, you know, this is a game I didn't have. I think I probably don't even have the loose cartridge for this. I'm not a big sports game guy for the Atari, so kind of a gap filler again. Let's get rid of that. Crossbow. I was actually surprised when I realized I didn't have this game boxed. This looks really nice. It looks like the box might be slightly warped. There is a bend here, but again, this is fantastic condition for a game from 1988. I mean, you really can't expect much better than this. The plastic tab that's attached here is kind of brown, and so that kind of gives you an idea of the age. It's the glue, I guess, underneath that's really got that issue. But yeah, this looks really nice. And Midnight Magic. This is another game that I had on cartridge. I didn't have a boxed version. This one is a little dented here, but the shrink wrap is still intact. You see the dent there in the cover. Really happy with this too. So I gambled. I ordered from Venezuela, even though I knew there was a really good chance that everything I was ordering would be destroyed when it got to me, and I got lucky. You know, it's kind of a coin flip. You're really taking a chance when you order from that country, but you know, you can get some really nice games this way if you're willing to gamble. So that's it. I may continue to do some more of these videos. You know, it's kind of fun sharing what I've got here, and I'll probably post this on my blog on highscore.com. So that's it.